And the ISIS cash flow is immense and is financing their global terror. And just a short time ago, the UN Security Council unanimously adopted a resolution to disrupt that ISIS cash machine. But will it really work? And is the UN serious about drying up ISIS bank accounts? Former U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, Ambassador John Bolton, goes on the record. Good evening, sir. You laugh every time I ask you about the UN. Almost like, does this resolution have any teeth?
I don't think it changes much of anything. No less an authority than the New York Times this morning described the resolution that they considered today as a repackaging of earlier resolutions. There are some modest improvements, but honestly, what this is yet another statement by the Security Council about what countries should do to stop financing related to ISIS. But there's no enforcement. There's not going to be much follow-up. I don't think it represents any change at all.
What is the point of any resolution without enforcement? I mean, is it just chatter, just talk? It's nice to get together with everybody and see what everybody thinks?
Absolutely. When I was in New York, I said the ambassadors had a motto, which is, we never fail in New York. Doesn't matter what the issue is, you can adopt a resolution or a presidential statement. Problem is solved, because then you get to move on to something else.
It's absolutely stunning because, I mean, the fact that ISIS has so much money really is a problem. That's what fuels a lot of this. It provides a lot of
Well, but in seriousness, the way they raise a lot of that money wouldn't be touched by this resolution in any event. They control territory. They're supervising the economic activity in the territory. They're deriving taxes from that economic activity. And that's one of the reasons why the president's weak effort to ultimately destroy ISIS is so problematic, because ISIS is creating a state that has actual economic viability right in front of us.
And you fold that with what Chairman Chaffetz just told us. It's just absolutely devastating. But Ambassador, from Russia with love, Donald Trump's got a new friend in Russian President Vladimir Putin. Putin offering up high praise for the GOP frontrunner, calling him outstanding and talented. And, well, he did forget to say he's rich, really rich. But for Trump, the feeling is mutual.
I believe that I will get along. We will do, between that, Ukraine, all of the other problems, we won't have the kind of problems that our country has right now with Russia and many other nations.
Ambassador, what do you think Vladimir Putin's thinking tonight? What is with this exchange, this sort of love fest?
Well, I think Putin likes nothing better than to throw a little glitter in the eyes of American politics. And I think there's just enough malicious humor in the man that he just thought this would be entertaining to see what happened. I think there is actually a serious point here, and that is Putin can be dealt with on some of the key issues we have with him if you negotiate from a position of strength. And in particular, if Putin believes the person sitting across the table from him has the steel in his spine to bargain the way a former KGB agent does. What he sees in the White House today is a cream puff. And that's the way he treats him. That's the way they treat Secretary of State John Kerry. It's like a knife through a cupcake. I think if you had a president with a different approach and a different kind of policy for America, you'd see a different kind of Vladimir Putin.
I mean, it's so confusing, though. You've got Vladimir Putin backing up President Assad in Syria. We're backing the rebels, and we say Assad has to go. Meanwhile, both in the UN today on the same side of this resolution with ISIS. It's almost like, strange bedfellows.
Well, I think it reflects that Putin has a coherent strategy and we do not. Make no mistake about it. He is trying to move in a direction where he can shore up the Assad regime, as he's already tried to do militarily, but to do it politically and diplomatically as well, and to play for the end of the sanctions imposed by the West because of his invasion of Ukraine. The Putin policy is advancing. Our incoherent policy is just collapsing.
Ambassador, thank you, sir.
Thank you.